right, good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday night. We are live in the KENS 5 Weather Digital Sensor on the first Sunday of March. It was awesome. We had great weather this weekend. We had perfect sunny skies. Humidity was in check. It was perfect. A few clouds overhead today, but overall very nice and comfortable weather. Both days in the 80s, where the average high in this time of March, this time of year, is like in the 70s. 70, 71, 72. So the fact that we're hitting 80s already in early March just shows you it's likely going to be an early start to spring. Spring officially begins on March 20th this year. And right now we have a couple of days of rain chances, but nothing too impressive. We'll talk about that. If you have any questions, comment down below, and we'll talk all things weather for the next 10 minutes or so here on KENS 5. Live look over around town, you can see cloudy skies. Temperatures are pretty comfortable. If you're feeling the allergens, the pollen in the air, it's me too. If you can hear my voice, it is just so, strong in the air right now. Now, nothing's heavy. That's the good news. Juniper, elm, molds, and oak are all light at this hour. The highest count is molds at 190. So overall, nothing too heavy, nothing concerning. But this time of year, oak and elm and juniper really start to ramp up. Right now, it is mostly clear across San Antonio, a couple of clouds overhead. Temperature-wise, we're sitting right around, let's say, the lower 70s, upper 60s right now. We hit 83 today. It was not a record. It was just above normal. Normal high this time of year, guys, is at 71. Our morning low today was at 60, so from 60 to 83 on the second day of March 2025. Sunset was at 6:34. Keep in mind, this time next weekend we'll be in daylight saving time. And that means we lose an hour of sleep and we jump forward, we spring forward. More on that in a second. First, here is a look at March at a snapshot, a glimpse at March. This is the time of year where we start to really ramp up our temperatures, both in the afternoons and highs and lows, but overall a very pleasant, very comfortable month. This time of year, we really enjoy it because in 3 or 4 months, by June and July, our daytime highs are maxing out at like 100 degrees. So if we're hitting 70, that's not bad, right? That's perfect. And the afternoons and the mornings are nice and comfortable in the 40s and 50s. That's average, right? That's normal. This time of year, that's what to expect. That's what to expect. An average rainfall is about 2.31 in San Antonio. Let's take a look at daylight saving time. So if you want to know like what it does to our times, like sunrise and sunset, because that's always the big question. So for example, next Saturday, or this upcoming weekend, March 8th, Saturday, March 8th, sunrise will be at 6:51 a.m. Sunset will be around 6:38 p.m. And then daylight saving time begins, and that's when sunrise will be at 7:50. So a little later in the morning, sunrise, next Sunday, or this upcoming Sunday, I should say. And then sundown will be a lot closer to 7:40, 7:45. So days will feel a lot longer as we enter daylight saving time this time next weekend. Okay, right now we're at 72 at the airport, 73 at Stinson. Good evening, everybody. We're at 68 at Bernie. Very comfortable and uniform temperatures across the area. We still have some 80s out west towards Del Rio, 81 degrees, 77 at Carrizo Springs, 70 at Beeville. Winds have been the big story all day. It's been pretty windy. We've seen gusts upwards of 30 to 35 miles an hour around San Antonio. Right now, the occasional gust is at 22. This is saying wind speed's probably at 15 to 20 miles an hour. But the occasional gust from the southeast is up to 22 to 25 miles an hour. It is a little breezy out there. Now, because of these winds, because of the drought, and because of dry air, we'll see elevated fire weather conditions. So please avoid any outdoor burning. Keep up to date with your fire weather in your county. But for the most part, tomorrow and especially Tuesday, there is a fire weather watch in effect for elevated fire concerns. Wildfires that spark will spread rapidly. Embers with those winds gusting upwards of 30 miles an hour will jump from spot to spot. And with a tinderbox of South Texas dry vegetation, it's a bad environment for fire weather. It's conducive, it's favorable for wildfires spreading rapidly. So please avoid any unnecessary outdoor burning for the next couple days. And this doesn't really stop. By Wednesday and Thursday, wind speeds come down a little bit, but not by much. And with those winds at least near 20 to 25, that will be a concern for fire weather danger. Please avoid any outdoor burning this week, and likely for the next several months as we head into a warmer, drier, windy time of year. Okay, here's your forecast. Tomorrow morning, cloudy skies, some fog in the area, middle 60s, not going to be cold. Very mild tomorrow morning. I don't think you'll need a jacket. Through the morning and afternoon, you may see a couple of light showers, maybe a sprinkle or two, but really nothing measurable. Mid-70s for tomorrow, warmer than average. And then here comes our next system. Tries to jump off a couple of showers by Monday night, Tuesday morning, but it looks like for Mardi Gras, Louisiana, of all places, will get a threat for some severe weather. So a level 3 out of 5 for a big chunk of Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon. So if you're heading anywhere in this direction, Monday night into Tuesday, this is where the severe weather will be for early this week, Monday into Tuesday. Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, even parts of East Texas is definitely possible. Let me show you how that plays out. So here's tomorrow afternoon. Cloudy skies, a couple of light, isolated showers in our area, nothing all that impressive. By tomorrow afternoon, a few breaks in the sky, highs in the middle 70s, not that bad. By late tomorrow night, early Tuesday morning, there will be a broken line of thunderstorms in North Texas, so Dallas, Fort Worth area. That moves through the area, and especially over East Texas, I-45, Lufkin, Tyler, Texas, and then watch what happens Tuesday afternoon, lunchtime, towards 4 o'clock, heads all the way through Louisiana, towards New Orleans and Jackson, Mississippi, where these areas could see some rotation, strong straight line winds over 60 miles an hour, and then some hail-producing thunderstorms late tomorrow into Tuesday. Again, this is far removed from San Antonio. You can see our city is clear by Tuesday morning. By 10 a.m., we're sunny, but we are windy, and there will be a fire weather concern. And as you can see, the tail end of energy, really not that much, maybe a sprinkle, and at most maybe a tenth of an inch of rain, but that is not what we need. We need a lot more to catch up on our drought here in San Antonio. So not much rain, Teresa. Unfortunately, we do need a lot more. But right now, that is the pretty much only opportunity we have for some rain. Spotty, isolated rain tomorrow, nothing heavy. Cloud cover tomorrow. A couple of showers Monday evening into Tuesday morning. But after 9 or 10 a.m. Tuesday, we're sunny. We're clear, 79 to 80. A little cooler Wednesday morning and Thursday and Friday morning, 40s and 50s. That'll feel nice in the early morning hours, so a light jacket will be needed for Wednesday and Thursday morning, March 5th, March 6th, and March 7th. Highs, though, rebound fast. 84 Friday. Daylight saving time begins Sunday morning. We spring forward. We lose an hour of sleep. This is the one we don't like, guys. Saturday night into Sunday morning, we lose an hour of sleep. At 2 a.m., the clocks jump to 3 a.m., and we lose sleep this upcoming weekend, March 8th, March 9th. Just keep that in mind. If you have any plans, that's going to definitely cause some concern. This will also mean later sunset. So that's the one at least good takeaway from daylight saving time starting back up again. Sunset will be a lot closer to 7:45 p.m. as opposed to 6:40 where it is right now. So yeah, longer days, but again, next weekend we lose an hour of sleep. Download the KENS 5 app, guys. We have additional updates on weather, severe weather, tropical weather, winter weather, anything and everything in between. All our updates, weather related. You can get those notifications, that weather article daily from our local team of meteorologists here at KENS 5. Me, Bill, Paul, Roxy, Jeremy Baker. We all have updates daily on the KENS 5 weather app. It is free in the App Store. Download it for additional weather updates. If not, have a wonderful night, guys. Enjoy the beautiful Sunday night that's ahead of us tomorrow. A little bit more cloud cover, not much rain expected. 79 Tuesday, 75 Wednesday, a little cooler by Wednesday and Thursday. With sunny skies, beautiful spring-like weather. Additional cloud cover Friday and Saturday, back in the 70s and 80s. And for the most part, very spring-like, guys. 70s and 80s for the foreseeable future. No strong cold fronts in the forecast as of right now, and it looks like that'll be the same case as we head into the first couple of days of spring, which are in a few weeks. March 20th is the first day of spring, and right now we are looking at a very early onset here in San Antonio. For Grace, any storms possible Monday night? There is a small chance, Grace. I mean, I would say the better chance of that happening is probably northeast of Austin, you know, towards I-45, towards Tyler, towards Dallas. For us, there may be 1 or 2 showers. But we're not looking at much of a threat for storms, unfortunately. We could use some good heavy rain, but Monday night into Tuesday, 40% at best while you're asleep. And aside from that, very low on the rain chance for the next several days. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. I hope you had a great weekend. Cold front drops in Tuesday. That'll drop highs back down into the middle 70s. Very weak cold front. Mornings back in the 40s and 50s. No freezing weather. Very mild spring weather for the next 7 to 10 days as we spring forward Sunday, March 9th.